This is exhilarating. I love how it makes me feel and what it's doing for my butt.
Hello, at the Henry VIII by the airport, and we're doing a story about a group that doesn't work, that likes to sleep and eat and go to the bathroom, and they like a nice warm place to sleep and eat and go to the bathroom, and they're just kind of lazy, and, well, I guess you know where we're at. We're at Black Jesus' house. How you doing?
Yes, God bless you. Top of the afternoon. This is Minister down there, Wayne, also known as Black Jesus. We're at the Henry VIII Hotel out here on Lindbergh Avenue, where they're going to tear down for the airport expansion. And they're going to have, they're having a Tomcat show here. And we're going to get the price of some of these kittens they got for sale.
Now listen, Black, I want you to meet a new member of our show, Daisy Chain. Black Jesus, Daisy Chain, Black Jesus.
What did you say?
My name Black Jesus. My name Black Jesus, and I like to run your chain.
Now listen, I want before we start this thing about the cat show, you know, I will say one thing, that Black Jesus really likes a lot of pussy. And he's going to see a lot of it today. And Black Jesus is very involved in local politics, believe it or not. He's involved in Mayor Freeman Bosley's re-election campaign. Now, Mayor Bosley's platform for this campaign is, the job is only half done. We've only driven out half the white people from St. Louis, and I guarantee you that if he's elected again, we'll finish the job and we'll make this an all-black city. And of course, he's going to change the title of the office of mayor from mayor to tribal chieftain. So here we go. Black Jesus and Daisy, I want you to go around and do something about these pussycats. I want you to relate these.
Yes, pardon me. He's ready to move the city of Bridgeton right now for this airport expansion. And all these white folks be looking for a new home in the ghetto. Hello. Now,
Well, what are you walking away for?
Eating on my food and I wanna kick it. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Look at all the kitties in the cages. They're in the cages. Yeah, just like your family.
Yes, they always put niggas in cages. They call ghettos, okay? First they would put, you know, them
Niggers in cages. I see.
They had psychologists
I
and psychiatrists.
see.
And guess what? They told them, they did a study. And they put rats on top of one of them. They ate each other, and they divided each other. They maimed and mauled each other. And then they said, okay, this is where we're going to put the niggas. And that's what they did to us. Hello, white folks good at that.
Just like the kitties. It's a sin, I tell ya.
But guess what? Them cats right there, them kittens right there wasn't more than a nigga. One of them all combined.
49 long-haired kittens.
Well, I think maybe we should set them free. What do you think? Let's just open one of these cages and set them free. Set them free like your brother.
See, they already free. They worth $5,000, I bet you.
Pardon me, we're going to have to ask you to leave the show.
I thought you would.
Okay.
Like I said, there's no smoking in here at all.
I'm not smoking. Look,
You're going to have to leave.
I'm not smoking.
Fine.
We've just been asked to leave.
What do you mean we're leaving? Well, we just got here. Oh, what happened?
We got kicked out.
How did we get kicked out? We just got here 2 seconds ago. Well, we got thrown out of another place, but we really didn't even do anything yet. We've been asked to leave. We've been asked to leave. We weren't here long. You like pussy?
Oh, absolutely, Pete.
Okay, you're going to see a lot of it in there.
When you mention the word pussy,
Well, there are pussies.
it kind of drained the situation to a bad raw.
Well, there's nothing wrong with talking about pussy.
Talking about keeping the pussy in the
I love
cage.
pussycats. I love pussycats. I
I
don't know.
like pussy too. I love pussy. Apparently those pussies didn't like me.
They weren't these white motherfuckers out of this Henry VIII Tomcat show out there. Cause them cats cost more than niggas do. And get what? They live better, okay? And they up there bidding on kids, talking about premier and championship and all that. Get what? Selling them one of them some bitches for $50,000 and can't sell a nigga for a nickel.
Hey, Mickey, what a beautiful day. It's so nice to see you here in Tower Grove Park. It's such a wonderful, warm, beautiful day. It's just great to be alive. How you doing?
I'm not doing so good, Pete.
What's the matter?
I got a bad case of the blues.
What do you mean?
Well, it all started about 2 weeks ago, right at my birthday. I made an impromptu visit over at my boyfriend's place of business. I should have known better, but I didn't. I walked in on him making out with somebody. They were making out real good, and I didn't want to stay there and have to watch it, so I left. I went home. He caught up with me later. He says, "What'd you leave for?" And I says, "Well, I saw you making out with somebody." He says, that wasn't me, that was somebody else. I said, "Oh, okay." He says, "So it's your birthday, let's celebrate your birthday." He says, "Here's a gift," and he gave me a beautiful boxed gift, and it was the most beautiful set of jewelry I've ever been given. It felt like $1,000,000, and I knew he loved me, and I knew I loved him, and everything was gonna be okay. But later on that night, the answering device picked up a call from someone, and she was telling him, "Honey, I really enjoyed tonight, and thanks for dinner, and thanks for dancing, and thanks for all the lovemaking, and I'm going to bed now by myself." I thought, well, okay, who is this? And my boyfriend says, "I don't know." I says, "Well, she's leaving a message to somebody here. She didn't leave it to me." He says, "Well, it must have been a wrong number." Well, guess it wasn't a wrong number, because a couple more calls came in just like that, and he didn't seem to know who that person was. Well, we found out who that person was because I answered the phone, and I says, "Hi," and she says, "Well, who is this?" And I says, "This is Mickey. Who is this?" She says, "Well, what are you doing there?" And I says, "I live here." She says, "You live there?" I says, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She says, "Nobody told me you lived there." I says, "Yeah, I didn't think you knew." She told me everything that she and my man had been doing for the last 2 weeks, and it wasn't including me. I don't know if I'll ever forget this. Forgive? Yes, I'll forgive, because I love him. And he says that it'll never happen again, and I believe him. But forget it? I don't know if I ever can. My heart is broke. I don't think I'll ever get over it.
Well, hello everybody, this is Vince, and this is my pal Marty over here. We like to bring you the best entertainment in the world by traveling the world all over. We just just came back from Hawaii, and as soon as we got off the plane, we got laid, didn't we, Marty?
Yeah, definitely got laid.
Marty, I'll tell you, Hawaii was a beautiful place. I loved it. You know, the people tonight, when they see our show tonight, they're really going to enjoy it. Tell me about Hawaii, Marty, what you think about Hawaii.
Well, Hawaii is a beautiful western continent. I kind of says more than 1,000 words in a picture, like C&H Sugar is the one from Hawaii. You know, something like that kind of reminds me of it. Or something comes to my mind when I think about Lifeline.
Well, anyway, Marty, you know, the only way we're going to be able to learn to do the hula is, you know, is if the earth shook, and we have to be sitting still when we're learning the hula, right, Marty?
Oh, yeah, the earth is shaking when we learn how to do the hula. Yes, absolutely.
Well, anyway, we're going to show you these beautiful girls, and you're going to be in for a big surprise tonight.
Tahula itahua hua hila e hua ni la apu jo olula Ujulu ai joy doy la an lipu au tapalai Tahula itahua hua hila e hua ni la apu jo olula Ujulu ai joy doy la an lipu au tapalai Tahula itahua hua hila e hua ni la apu jo olula Ujulu ai joy doy la an lipu au tapalai Tahula itahua hua hila e hua ni la apu jo olula Ujulu ai joy doy la an lipu au tapalai Away, tahua, away, tahua, yeah. Aloha.
クリスマスだからチキンマックナゲット半額。あ ほらもう一つチキンマックナゲット半額マクドナルド。
パパ来ちゃダメだよ。
All of us at Worldwide Magazine would like to wish you, our devoted listeners, a very happy Easter, and may the bunny rabbit bring you lots of goodies.
Remember, folks, you can't go wrong. Bros got those double wides from 1995. It's good, boy. It's all you folks out there in the country in the trails parks. Buy that double wide, 1995. Down at Bros over in St. Charles. Just keep buying them. Double wide, single wide, extra wide, triple wide, St. Louis arch wide, 1995. Specials today. Don't forget it. Buy them now. 1995 double wide, extra wide, single wide, extra large. For those big trailer cars out there in St. Charles County. Yeah.
Well, me and Marty and Mike are going to the new TWA Dome, which is a real eyesore. You know, we're going to go to the auto show, but being we're here, we're going to talk a little bit about the TWA Dome. What I think about this place, well, I think the poor people pay for it and the rich people go to it. It's really terrible. I mean, who cares? I mean, I guess these people think that we need a football team, and even though we might not like a football team, they feel that we should all pay for it. But you have to remember that the football team makes millions of dollars already, and they don't need to be publicly financed. And why doesn't the government finance Worldwide Magazine? We're not making any money. You know, it's the same thing. Some people like football, and some people like Worldwide Magazine. I happen to like Worldwide Magazine. Anyway, it's a cold, cold Sunday. This is a Super Bowl Sunday when we're taping this. And all I think about Super Bowl Sunday is just an excuse for a bunch of hillbillies to get drunk. Who cares? Okay, Marty, take a look. Take a look at the camera, Marty. Look at Marty. Doesn't he look great today? He's all dressed up. He's all duded out. What was that thing you were saying to me in the car?
Oh, I forget what it was now.
About Rocky or something?
Yeah, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Rocky. We're going to the car show.
Okay, I don't understand what that means, but he's been doing it all afternoon. Well, here we are, Marty. We're going into our first trip to the ugly, white elephant, evil TWA Dome, which is, I think it's $700 million. They'll let us in. They'll let us in. Who are you? What? Oh, wait. Let me talk to you like I can't hear you. Hold on a second. What, ma'am, excuse me?
This is exit only. No entrance.
This is not an entrance.
This is not an entrance.
Well, you're out. You're going to go back in?
Yeah.
So it's an entrance for some people.
Right.
For the privilege.
Only.
Why can't we go in there?
Can't come in this way.
Why not?
Exit only.
But why? Why is it an exit only?
Well, I'm just following my orders. I don't know why, but she'll be around here in a few seconds if you want to just stand out there and wait. But she's not going to let you in.
Wait a minute, I got to add something. Well, since you don't allow us to come in this way, they need to board this place up. They need to put wooden boards on it so we can't see the doors, so it won't
Then
be
it'll be a fire hazard because if a fire breaks out, then how could they get out?
Wait a second. Who's going to know? Who's going to care if we just walk in there?
Daycare. That's why they don't
What?
want you to
Do you
walk
think that's
in.
a stupid rule or what? Do you know how cold it is out here?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know how long a walk we did to get here?
I can believe you. But I gotta do what I'm told.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Yeah. Why $100? Now come on, let us in, please. It's so cold out there. I'm already dressed for it. I'm freezing. Come on, please.
This guy, you're going to be on the news tonight for trying to bust.
No, please. Can I just come in and get warm for a second? I'm so cold. My hands are freezing.
You go through
Still
9th Street
can't come
after.
out.
Huh?
9th Street after.
Sorry.
Where's that?
2 blocks down.
2 blocks?
2 blocks.
We're gonna go all the way around the side of the building.
And you won't let me in here? What you mother. You know, that's so stupid. And you know, this goddamn stupid stadium, this evil Astrodome, whatever they call it, is paid for with our taxpayers' money.
See, this is like being thrown out almost.
We didn't even get in. You know, things are getting so bad for the show that we're getting thrown out of places before we even go in now.
You know what? They shouldn't even let them out that door since they walked in that way down to 9th Street.
This is terrible. It's freezing out. Well, here we are. We've just walked about a mile. They wouldn't let us in the other entrance. And here we are finally at the entrance to the convention center. Yeah. We just want to look around a little bit.
It's closed.
What do you mean it's closed? It doesn't close till 5.
No ticket sales, closes.
Well, can't we just look around for a minute?
No, sir.
Why not?
No one in unless they pick up the cars.
Pick up what?
Need cars.
You need cars?
Need cars. They're coming to pick up the cars very shortly.
Wait, I thought this thing was open till 5 o'clock.
Right. It's open till 5.
Well, it's
but
only
there's no-
4:30.
Right. There's no ticket sales, so you cannot.
What about the people that are in here already?
They can come in.
What would you want? Would you sell? Can we buy a ticket?
Tickets? There is no ticket sales.
We can't buy a ticket?
No.
We came a long way to see this.
Sorry.
See this boy here? See this? You see
You
this?
can give a care less if I got pneumonia, but then if I was to catch hypothermia, I guess you can care less if I walked 10 blocks away from here, say up on 19th Street and came down.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I mean, the thing's closed. That's all I can do right now is let the exhibitors in.
Well, you know, we're not exhibitors.
Well, you would have a
I'll
pass.
tell you what, I paid a lot of money to come down here. I paid money to come and be a PSL holder, and you treat customers like this? That's not right. Well, would you like to be out of a job? That makes you feel like you're being a privileged person like I am coming down here.
Can I help you, folks?
What do they show? How do they get
They
in?
have their passes. They're coming to get their cars.
Oh, really? Okay. So you notice I want to say anything. It looks like the black people are all getting in, and the white people are staying outside.
Sorry.
I mean, isn't that kind of odd?
That's
That's discrimination.
That's discrimination, baby.
That's discrimination. You let the black people in, and the white people
they
have
have
to stay
cars.
outside and freeze.
There's a white person there. He's
Okay.
got it.
You got a card.
Well, here I got a press pass. You let me in then? I got my card. Here I got a card. Here I got a card.
You know, this stadium, this Astrodome, whatever they call it, this stupid eyesore, this white elephant that we, the poor people, got stuck paying for, and the rich fat cats, get to go here and have fun and throw the white people out. I think it's an outrage.
Well, let's go now since we're out.
Hi, this is Wrestling Commissioner Harry White. Worldwide Magazine viewers, stay tuned for a very important breakthrough.
Barb's Big Butt Buster.
Hi, Barb here. Hey girls, you know what's happening. That gravitational pull thing. Our worst enemy. Well, I have the answer. Barb's Big Butt Buster.
Hi, this is Jonathan I. Wild for Barb's Big Butt Buster. According to Newton's relative butt theorem, the gluteus maximus suffers severe setbacks during the process of aging for the typical male or female. As you can see, gravity takes its toll.
Look at what happens after repeated use of Barbara's Big Butt Buster. Gravity seemingly reverses itself.
Gravity, your worst enemy.
This is exhilarating. I love how it makes me feel and what it's doing for my butt.
Barb's Big Butt Buster, regular price $89.95, due to demand $189.95, now only $189.95. 3 easy payments of $63.33.
Hey girls, order now. My Big Butt Buster. Call 1-800-555-BUTT. That's 1-800-555-BUTT.
You won't be disappointed. Call 1-800-555-BUTT today for Barb's Big Butt Buster. Airborne to you direct. Wisconsin callers, 25% off this hour.
Girls, you're not the only ones with big butts. 1-800-555-BIG-BUTT. 1-800-555-BUTT. Act now and receive a complimentary copy of my bestseller, Jonathan I. Wild Confesses, How I Lost 102 Pounds by Investing in Pyramid Schemes. Remember, you must act now.
Do it now. Hey girls, do it now. Barb's Big Butt Buster is only an increase of $100. Call now. She's waiting to bust your butt.
Sing no matter where you are. The cucaracha, the cucaracha. Play it on your guitar. The cucaracha, the cucaracha. Sing no matter where you are. The cucaracha, the cucaracha. Play it on your guitar. But this much, but that's better than the I didn't do better. But that is there. But I didn't do that thing, man. But it do, but it would, but it do, but it do, I love, but I didn't do it. But I didn't do that.
You know, Marty, when Vince goes to the bathroom, he never washes his hands.
He doesn't, huh?
No. Well, how have you been anyway? How's everything going?
Well, everything's been okay, but, been doing this dialogue on Vince. And you know what? He ain't doing so good. And I'm sitting there trying to think about how he's trying to buy out National. and then Snooks came in and bought them out. And now National wants to reopen with their family-owned business. I don't know, was Vince trying to buy this out? Pepsi Company, soda cans. Vince was trying to buy it. Vince was trying to be one of the bigger supermarket chains, you know? He's trying to buy in the soda business. But Vince is now in this bankruptcy. He don't know if he's coming or going. I mean, it's so bad that Vince, you're a nice guy and all that, but you're all washed up. You're like the surf. It's out in the ocean. It's coming in. I don't know if you're coming or going, Vince. You're going like in and out, in and out. Vince, you're a nice guy and all that. I like you. But you know what? But you can't be 10 million people. You can't be a Pepsi company. You can't be a Snooks. You can't be a National. You gotta be yourself. Vince, you're a nice guy, but I still, again, you're all washed out. You're like triple digit zeros in the stock market. It just crashed.
Te marama I te ina potea I raratanga e Ma ara ia tu e I ne tautara vea ma Manea Manea te marama I ne ina potea I raratanga e Ma ara ia tu e I ne tautara vea ma Tora ia mai go away, mai te rangi mai, a tora ia ma te manea. Te manea, e aku e rei, I roto I takurima, te aroa. No taku putu atu he mutu kore, kawa te maranga e. Amorino atue Toria mai kaue mai te rangi mai Atoro ia mate manea Te manea e aku e rei I roto I takurima No taku putu atu e mutu kore Te maranga e Amurino atu sauna serera atleate suasui
Jesus Christ, Gandhi, Muhammad, Bill Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe, Martin Luther King, all wonderful men in our Western world history. Isn't it nice that we take time out of our busy year to recognize one of those great men, Martin Luther King, Jr. We at Worldwide Magazine would like to wish you, our devoted listeners, a very memorial and proud day on Martin Luther King Day.
All right, we're at the airport, and we're at the East Terminal, and you know, a lot of blacks talk about being taken to the United States many years ago, hundreds of years ago, in chains, and they cry for freedom from the tyranny of this terrible, horrible country we live in, as they say. But Black Jesus is different than most of them. He's a man that puts his thoughts into action. And we're about to say goodbye to him here because he's going to be taking a one-way trip back to the motherland, back to the homeland, Africa. And we're here to say goodbye to him. I understand that everything is great for blacks back in Africa, right? They have much better welfare, and things are much better than they are for the blacks here in the United States.
We'd like to purchase a one-way ticket back to Africa.
Ethiopia. Where the sacred document is located. It's called the Ark of the Covenant, which one black man guards. You know, the Ten Commandments? And the Western world is afraid to go get with all of their vast armies. And one nigga guards it. That's where we want to go. That's where I want to go. Thank you. God bless you.
I think he's calling security. He's calling security. Is he checking on his flight, or is he calling security?
He's going to find out who flies there, actually, because we don't.
No, well, it's not going to be that expensive because we only want a one-way ticket for him. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. And he wants to know, what were you asking about? You want to know about the welfare and the food stamps there? I don't think it's as good as in the United States.
I don't accept welfare food stamp from no white boy, sir. Even though niggas pay it, and poor white folks, I don't accept it. I'm too intelligent for that.
Do you think this guy is actually going to check on the flight, or is he going to call security?
It doesn't make me any difference who he calls. I'm asking an intelligent question, and I'll expect an intelligent answer. So guess what? He can call security. He can call God himself. President of the United States, I make him different.
Be still and know that I am God, Jesus. Okay.
Peace, my father. No, I don't think so. Not in this Western world. I don't think you can handle the job.
Do you know the name of the airport in Ethiopia?
No, sir, but I would like to go to Addis Ababa.
He wants to go near the tribal chieftain.
Pardon me, sir. I think I can speak the English language quite well myself. I said I would like to go to the town where the Ark of the Covenant is held. It's guarded by one black man who is a priest. He's not allowed to enter. No one is allowed to enter.
No, the planes don't go there. You'll have to arrive in the main airport and take a safari there.
Pardon me, sir. I believe they have a road. You know, niggas are quite as dumb as you white folks, okay?
Yeah, I want to tell you, Pete, this is Mike from Florissant. I want to tell you how much I really appreciate your show. Found it entertaining for quite a few years now. Let's hopefully you won't stop filming it. It's been a lot of fun. I've been telling a lot of friends of mine about it, and we get together every now and then, all at the same time we watch it. Now I'm going to run by and pick up Pete's picks and the glossy and the bumper snicker. Have a good one. Pete, I really enjoy watching your show. I'd buy your video, but I need my money to buy wine.
Hey, Pete, I got your video. What the hell was that guy doing? Was he shooting at you with a shotgun?
Take that picture of you and shove it up your ass, you ugly freak.
Hey, Pete, I love your show. I bought Pete's Picks. I love that. And I just think you should do more about getting in trouble, going somewhere, and just getting caught or something, you know.
You should go around to more strip clubs and show some beautiful women, man. I love your show. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Pete, you know how you lost your job? You want your job back? I know how I can get your job back. Just have people stop watching Channel 11. Your show is cool, and it tells the truth about everything. Pete, the new video, awesome. Great job. Keep up the good work.
My buddy and I are sitting here. It's Friday night, and we just saw your plead. And we have to say we agree. It's a pretty raw deal you're getting. Please, advertise an address, a P.O. box, where we can send lots of money because, Pete, we love your show. It is the highlight of the week. As sad as that may sound, it's true. So it keeps us going. You've brought so much happiness and joy to our lives. Please, Pete, give us a number, give us an address, give us a P.O. box. Watch the money come rolling in. Well, thanks, Pete. Thanks for all the memories.
Hey, Vince, what's new? How is everything?
Well, everything's really bad, Pete. I'm just having all kinds of major problems. My heart, I don't know the doctors. They can't make up their mind what's wrong with me. I got all kinds of major medical bills hitting me just like crazy. I don't know what to do. I can't work. Nobody wants to hire me for anything. What am I going to do all my life? My heart, it's about shot. What am I going to do? I can't work. I can't do anything. My life is in shambles. I gotta watch what I eat. I went from a blimp to a simp, a simple man with nothing, no heart probably. I got no girlfriend, no nothing, no money. I can't go anywhere. I hate to see what's going to happen to our show, the Vincent Marty Show, now that I lost all this weight. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself anymore. I have no place to go. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Here we are at the Holiday Inn in South County, and we're here. It's kind of like a stag day at Worldwide Magazine. None of those beautiful girls that we usually hang around with all the time are here today. Instead, we got Jack Calvé, Vince, and of course, behind me, Marty. We're at the lobby of the Holiday Inn. We're about to go into the psychic fair, and I have a psychic prediction, because I'm kind of psychic myself. I have a prediction that we might get thrown out of the psychic fair. So before we do that, we're going to go over here to something even more important than the psychic fair, the Holiday Inn breakfast bar. And let's take a look at the breakfast bar. Let's go. I'll go and look at the breakfast bar. You know, a good breakfast bar has the right ingredients. Now we're going to have a tour of the breakfast bar. Now we have here, this looks like, this is an omelet bar, isn't it?
Waffles, sir.
Waffles?
Waffles. Create your own omelets.
You create your own omelet? You can put all this stuff in your omelets, huh? Could you do it yourself, or could you have to do it?
I do it, sir.
Okay, this is real good. Could you tell us about some of the weirdest omelets you've ever made?
Weirdest omelet I've ever made? I've had a lady ask me to make an omelet with no egg in it before. I thought that would be rather complicated.
Okay, well, let me ask you this about this ham over here. This ham looks pretty good. What kind of ham is that?
I'll let you talk to that man right there, the man who made that ham.
That ham looks real good, actually. I hate to do this, but I just want to I'm thinking about coming back here for breakfast. So I can have a little piece of that ham just to see what it tastes like. Yeah, I don't want to buy the buffet or anything. Give me a little bit, just a little piece of that ham, because that ham looks so good. That really does.
Very good choice.
Boy, I can't wait to get some of that ham. Hey, Marty, Vince, you want some ham? Thanks. Well, forget it, you can't have any, only I'm getting it. Thank you very much. Oh, good. That ham is delicious. Thank you. It was delicious. Now, we got all these containers here. What's on these containers here? What's that? What's this? Scrambled eggs. What's this? Sausage. Oh, boy, this looks good. What's this?
Nice eggs Benedict, sir.
Eggs Benedict?
Yes, sir.
What's this? Hash brown? Biscuits and gravy? Here they have some vegetables. String beans and corn. What's this?
Candied yam.
Candied yam.
Yes,
What's this?
Nice chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan. Potatoes. Gravy. Lasagna. Man, this is a hell of a... Do you have any shrimp?
Yes, sir.
You got shrimp? Can I see one of the shrimp?
They're all in back, sir.
Oh, the shrimps are in back. Okay.
Seasons don't fear the rain.
are here at the Holiday Inn in South County, where a psychic fair is taking place. And I predict, being kind of a psychic myself, that we are going to learn a lot today about the psychic world. Now, you know about the psychic world, at one time, people used to laugh at it. They used to think it was a big joke. But now, people have come of age, and they are believing in the psychic world and the power that it has, and the great help it could be to mankind. And last week, we were at the Pussycat Tomcat show, and we got thrown out within 2 minutes. So this week, we're going to try not to get thrown out of here. We're going to try to stay here, and that is the reason why we're not going to make fun of psychics too much until we get at least about 15-20 minutes of footage. So now, to continue our look at the psychic world, we have our own pie-in-the-sky type of guy, Jack Calvé.
Submitted for your approval, Worldwide Magazine has traveled here to the Psychic Fair to delve into the mysteries of this and other worlds. Like the air itself, psychic powers can be felt but not seen. And we're here to delve into the mysteries of the psychic world today, to find out what is behind astrology, mentalism, spiritualism, divining rods, and other wonders. Yes, Worldwide Magazine spares nothing in its search for the truth. Is the future here? Perhaps. We'll find out today by interviewing the specialists in the psychic world. Believe it or not.
Well, I just hate to interrupt here, but Jack talked in his little speech about the air, that you can feel it, but you can't see it. Well, that's not true in Granite City. You could actually feel it and see it.
Hello, Jack Calvé here with Ruth Long. Ruth, what is your psychic profession?
I'm a spiritual healer, a Reiki master. I'm an anointed spiritual healer, and I have studied the discipline, which is an Eastern discipline called Reiki. And it's about moving the energy. I cannot heal, but what I am is a conduit, and the energy flows through me to the person that I work with.
In this case being Vince, one of our cast members.
Yes, but first of all, before we do that, in order that I can get an analysis to determine where he needs the energy, then I must use my spirit energy to pick up his spirit energy. May I do that now?
Yes, certainly. Go right ahead.
I feel a lot of stress in there. In fact, I feel a tightness right in here. It feels like a stuffed turkey. You know, you get that stuffed turkey feeling.
Yes.
Chokure. 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 Chokure.
Jack Calvé. Jack Calvé. Jack Calvé.
Everybody needs a lot of this. If you were near me and could have a treatment every week for about 6 weeks, you'd feel like a new man.
Now, this lady here is at the psychic convention. Now, what is your role in the psychic convention?
I am just here to see what is going on.
So you are a believer in psychics?
I haven't been until recently.
And, Mike, get a good picture of her. Let me ask you something, man. What do you do for a living?
I'm in sales.
Huh?
Sales.
Sales, what do you sell?
Paper products.
Really? Like, what kind of paper?
I sell paper supplies to restaurants and bars.
What do you think about all the psychic stuff?
I find it's very interesting. It's a different way of looking at things.
Well, you know, at one time everybody would laugh at psychics, but it seems that nowadays they're getting more and more recognized by society in general as a valid source of help. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but do you believe that? Do you think there's validity in psychics?
I think there is some validity in it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Have you gone to a psychic?
I am being told I should go to a psychic.
We might be saying psychiatrist instead of psychic. They left off the end. They left off the end. They meant to say you should go to a psychicologist.
They may have.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding about that. There's one thing that all the psychics here at the psychic convention and all the psychic fans agree on, and that is the 900 psychics on television are nothing but a ripoff. please, I'm begging you, for your psychic needs, please patronize your local psychics. Don't send your psychic money out of town. Let the psychic money stay in St. Louis, where it can do the most good. And let's remember that a local psychic is closer to you in more than one ways. So please patronize your local psychics.
What's your name, young lady?
Chris.
And Chris, what are you doing here at the Psychic Fair?
I'm with my family, and we just came here just because we heard about it through where'd we hear? Through a magazine.
Okay. So in other words, why do you basically, are you interested in psychic?
Yeah, I am. I always have been.
Well, I came to the Psychic Fair today, and after seeing everything, I was a skeptic type of person. Now, I am a true believer in the Psychic Fair.
We came as skeptics. We came as non-believers. But we're not leaving that way, are we?
No.
No. I think we've all learned something here today. Yes, it's easy to mock psychics, but you could mock them. But there's something that we don't understand. They do have some sort of power. Now, we have to pay attention to them. Times have changed. We're into the 90s now, and things that seemed awkward or unbelievable in the past suddenly are coming into focus. Truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Once there lived an old man with a very crooked nose. Lived in log hut and they call him Old Man Mose. Yeah! Early one morning, I knocked at his door. Didn't hear a single sound, I ain't gonna do it no more. 'Cause I believe, old man, I believe, old man, I believe, old man, that Old Man Moses, I'm telling you, I believe, old man, I believe, old man, I do believe, old man, that Old Man Moses dead now. Moses kick bucket, Moses kick bucket, Moses kick bucket, oh baby, Moses kick bucket, Moses kick bucket, Moses kick bucket.
You know, true showmen like Vince and Marty work long and hard to bring you perhaps the best entertainment on television. Well, we got news for you. Vince and Marty are currently working on a all-Hawaiian special dedicated to the memory of Elvis. And now let's take a look behind the scenes as these two gallant showmen rehearse.
Hands to the right. Bend your knees. Let's have big smiles as a showbiz. And begin. Now, when the music starts, you will take 2 steps to the right. That's 1, 2. And you will take 2 steps to the left. That's on the other side. 2 steps to the left. We're going to go 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. You're going to keep this up until the music stops. Sometime tomorrow, because it looks like Marty needs the practice. Here we go. Begin. A 1, a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. Are you smiling, Marty? 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. Hold it, I'm getting sick back here. You guys are just driving me crazy. That was very good, by the way. Your movement was just, well, it was cool. Right now we're going to teach you something that's a little more advanced. This time you have to count to 4. Now, Vince, I know you're going to have a problem, so I'll tell you what, if you don't move your lips, you can count to 2 twice and nobody will know the difference. Put your right hand up in the air, your left hand on your hip, and your own hip there, Marty. Okay. And when the music starts, you're going to take 4 steps, turning in a complete circle. And then you're going to change hands. You're going to put your left hand up and your right hand down, and you're going to go back the other way. This is called going around the island. Now, one thing you have to do when you do this, every time you take a step, you have to make 1 circle with your hips. You see the hips? You see that?
Oh.
That's what I want you to
my
do.
God.
Let me check your, okay. That's a very small island, Marty. Let me see.
I always thought I was going along.
What is this?
I don't know. I ain't got no...
I think you're doing it backward, Vince.
Oh, I am backward?
Yeah, you have to.
I'm backward.
When you go around, you have to go around the same way you're going.
Okay.
Otherwise, you screw yourself into the floor. You understand?
Okay.
If you notice that Vince is getting shorter and shorter, he's doing it backwards. Now, okay?
Okay.
That looks so cute on you. I love it. Okay, here we go. Right hand up in the air, left hand on your hip. Bend your knees. Big smile. Begin. A 1, 2, 3. A 4. Change hands. Go back home. A 2. A 3. And a 4. Once again for the television. A 2. A 3. And a 4. And a 1. A 2. A 3. And a 4.
So it keeps saying you're going to go back.
All right.
Then you go back. Back up.
Here we go. Hands to the right. Bend your knees. Let's have big smiles. This is showbiz and begin. A 1, a 2, and a 1, 2. Tahua, 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 hua, hila. Hey, huenila, apilita, aluala. Uta tuila, ita toi toila. Analipua, utapala. Bend over, everybody.
We regret to inform our audience that the Vince and Marty Hawaiian special has been canceled.
Well, hi, Pete. How's it going?
Not too good, Vince. You know, I had a job for 8 years as a master control engineer at Channel. And then this new boss came. This hillbilly boss came. And this mother cock fired me so he could hire his hillbilly relatives from outstate Missouri. And this guy, well, he's ruining the whole station. And unfortunately, his bosses are even dumber than he is. I mean, the general manager of the station, he used to be an Amway salesman. Now he's a general manager of a TV station. And the whole place is withering away. And I think it's real sad. It used to be a really great TV station. The Three Stooges, wrestling, wonderful shows. Now, it's in the toilet. They have the WB network. You know what WB stands for? Really bad. It's really sad. And this no good mother cock is gonna burn in hell. Now we're with one of the most beautiful waitresses at the Edge, which is a restaurant known for beautiful women. And who are we talking to?
Ellie.
Ellie. So if you go to the Edge, don't forget to ask for Ellie. Well, some cable companies won't allow us to show a woman's talents. And believe me, Ellie has some really big talents. Many of you would have thought this was the best part of the show if you had been allowed to see it. Anyway, we want to thank the Hawaiians. I really can't pronounce their names, but they're very talented. I want to thank Catherine St. Clair, the concert violinist. And also, of course, we'd like to thank Ellie. Yeah. This is PEP. Thanks to all the people that were silly enough to be on our show today. And all you people out there that were silly enough to watch it.